Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? Freddy Krueger was just on the Goldbergs, and I found out best about this through Blade Disgusting. They had the website, their YouTube page and stuff like that, and it was like the girl was talking about. She said that on a Halloween episode of the Goldbergs, Freddy Krueger, a real Freddy Krueger, not that crappy Freddy Krueger in that lousy remake. Real lousy remake. I mean, that's as far as like the main horror movie remakes, that was really on down below. I hated that far much more than I hated the lousy Friday the 13th remake. I thought the remake Texas Chainsaw Massacre was pretty good, and the Rob Zombie Halloween remake okay, but the original Friday the 13th remake sucked. And it wasn't that fake Freddy Krueger. It was a real Robert Englund, and they said Blade just kind of said that might be the last time him playing that role. Maybe I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. And she was saying that she never saw the Goldbergs before, but she wanted to see it to just see for. And I'm the same way. I've never seen the Goldbergs before. I remember a long time ago, Heather was telling me the show was really funny. I've never seen it. It was cool that George Segal was in there. I'm a big George Segal fan for movies like Stick and Original Fun with Dick and Jane and so many other movies. I was a big George Segal fan. I didn't know he was on the show. Well, anyways, starts off with them going through some Halloween costumes, and they're doing Hall & Oates. One with like Hall the cough drops, and the other one was like that Quaker Oats guy. Pretty clever ideas. And this one kid was at the video rental store saying he was going to rent all these scary movies that said breaking down the 29 horror films. And the girl said, "Why don't we see this? Original Nightmare on Elm Street." And the kid was kind of scared to see that. Then his mom said, "Nah, we ain't going to watch nothing like that. No scary movies. If you want to see something terrifying, watch this American Tale." And the guy that girl likes, not the girl that guy likes, was saying, "Well, I thought about this ahead of time. My parents actually rented Nightmare on Elm Street for us to watch." And they were saying that they were watching the sequels 2 through 5. So they said 80s. That must be real late in the late 80s, because I remember seeing that. Part 5 was 89, I think. The Dream Child. And I think it was 89, or maybe it was even 90. Let's see. They might have fibbed about that. Well, anyways. Regardless, he couldn't sleep, and then his mom tried to cheer him up and try to make him feel safe, would give him lots of mom love and stuff like that. And he said, "Well, I don't think it's going to work, Mom." And then their parents said they gave him a copy of Fangoria. I'm a big Fangoria fan. Fangoria is still out there, but now it's too damn expensive. And then he showed a thing about how the man behind the scene. He said, "Hey, this Freddy Krueger's just the guy behind makeup, that Robert Englund guy or something like that." He just said Robert. And the weird thing, talking about Robert Englund, at the time in the 80s, he played like a real popular good guy and a real popular bad guy, Freddy Krueger, but a real popular good guy is William V, the really good guy, nice guy. So it's kind of cool. He's playing both Ultimate Good and Ultimate Evil in 2 different roles. Well, anyways, they got in a fight with the parents and stuff, and both parents were fighting each other. Both the families were fighting each other. And then they had Freddy Krueger finally came on for only like two and a half minutes about the mom and stuff like that. Said, "Mommy lost her little brat," like that. And then he kind of broke character. So, "Oh man, that sucks." And they say the F word. And then she said the F word and Freddy said, "Hey, I'm the only one that says the F words around here." But I mean, they bleeped it out. They said about bleeped it out. It was great, but Freddy Krueger was only on for 2 minutes. I wish he would have closed the show, because I mean that's the main reason people tune in to see Freddy Krueger. I'm sorry. See Robert Englund reprised that iconic role of his. I loved it. It's a 10 out of 10. I really had a good time. I just wish Freddy Krueger would have more screen time. Fantastic. And it was really funny. I really enjoyed it. But I mean, the parts when Freddy Krueger was on there was when it shined. And I liked them showing like the classic video rental place and like the VHS copies and stuff like that. Or they could have just had the video boxes or something like that, or just maybe had I don't know. I assume they might have had a real VHS in it. I don't know. But I give it a 10 out of 10 for Freddy Krueger. Was just on an episode of the Goldbergs. Hope you liked this video. Until next time, please. Take care, Malik. I'm back home. Oh, and it said dedicated lifelong horror fans. It was really cool. I love seeing Freddy Krueger on there. They need to do something. Well, they have Kane Hodder as Jason, but Jason never talks. So. Freddy Krueger be great. Or they could have Warwick Davis doing Leprechaun. That would be cool. Or Leprechaun and Freddy Krueger doing something with them, because at least they talk. Oh, and that remake of Leprechaun that WWE did was the worst. With Hornswogg's Leprechaun, that was just terrible. But I mean, I give the Goldberg with Freddy Krueger 10 out of 10. So until next time, everybody, please take care.